Today is International Day for Persons with Disabilities, an important day for children on the autism spectrum as well as their families.
Autism Care Therapy's mission is to help children on the autism spectrum grow in confidence, communication, and independence.
Clinical Director Daniel DeRosa shared how the program is giving every child the chance to shine.
Daniel, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about Autism Care Therapy.
So Autism Care Therapy, we have 10 locations in Illinois. I work for our Wheaton location. We were founded by a mother of a child on the autism spectrum. She's also a BCBA. She saw a need for a clinic that pretty much took any kid regardless of their insurance, because insurance could be a whole big thing, especially in Illinois.
Yeah.
Just saw a place that needed a need.
So we're talking here on International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Why is it so meaningful to you and the work that you do?
Well, this day in particular, I think it's important because it's helping to flip the script on what disability means. It's sharing awareness, and not only awareness, but acceptance. And then also kind of looking at it in a different light. So different, not less. Like Temple Grandin said it best. So just finding different ways to go about how, like, we're typical functioning people, just how they can go about doing it in their own way. There's always a way to do something.
Is that what you wish parents, educators, anyone maybe would like to know about anyone on the spectrum?
Yes, I think we get a lot of parents that will come in and they have been told, oh, my child is on the spectrum, my child has this. And then they kind of get like into that stigma that maybe their child won't be able to do something or have as successful of a life as what they say a typical person would have. I think it's thinking that if you find the right resources and you go about things in the right way, your child can thrive.
And that's what you guys do at Autism
Yes.
Care Therapy, and you really work on those smaller moments too. Have there been any breakthroughs that you can think of off the top of your head that wow moments?
I actually brought this in. I worked with a client at actually a different company, but I saw this. This has been on my desk for I think like the last 3 years. The day that I became a BCBA, I found a different company, but when I left, the mom came up to me and she goes, you need to take this. She went home, she made it. One of my clients, he was originally nonverbal, kind of high functioning, but the mom was just always pushing for like more and more. She wanted that interaction. So we work on what we call like intraverbals or like echoic imitation. So one of our big things was just we would sing Twinkle Twinkle because he liked music. And then he just started going around singing Twinkle Twinkle and saying Star. So it's those moments. And if you ask anybody in this field, your main reason why you do this is those little moments. Like things that we pretty much take for granted every day.
Yeah.
Like when you see a kid that maybe wasn't talking, wasn't using full sentence, wasn't able to do something independently, and like this the second that they can do it, like that's those moments. That's why anybody in this field does what we do.
And to know you played a little role in that has to feel good.
Exactly.
Are there any other success stories you want to highlight or things that you can show really made those milestones big?
I think just every day in general.
Yeah.
I mean, we have kids that are working on potty training. So like every day when I walk into work, they'll be like, oh, she went on the potty today. And like you kind of like do like we call them like the mini parades.
Oh.
And yeah, I think it's just those, like I said, those little moments always just make you feel good.
What do you want people to know about the work you do and how they can get involved, whether it's to support a child, to get screened?
I think the best advice that we could give any parent is to kind of be your own advocate. Advocate for yourself, advocate for your child, advocate for your family. You know your child best. Even when you go like to your pediatrician and we do kind of like what we call like the diagnosis or like a diagnostic, just to see where you're at. You still know your child better than we will ever know your child. So advocate what your child needs, what your family needs, and then push for it.
Autism Care Therapy has multiple locations in Chicago. For more information, give them a call at the number on your screen that you see right there. That's 855-528-8476. You can also visit their site at autismcaretherapy.com to learn more.